The free advice when you've already got laid. Well, everybody, it's your boy Peanut here. Sorry. So I've got like, who we got here? Oblivion. And he's got 4.4k people watching him. He's obviously just so goddamn funny because like, no one, I can't imagine anyone being funny to him. I love porn. He's just so goddamn funny because like, no one, I can't imagine anyone being funny to him. I love porn. He's just so goddamn funny. I love porn. It's just like yelling. I love porn. How's that supposed to like entice any new fans to come in? What the fuck? It's the free advice when you've already got laid. Do you think it's a bit ironic? It's my free penis. I love porn. Right, so anyway, Kay's got a new video. Tyler is like mental. It's something about her. She's probably on her period or something. It's called Andrew Wilson threatens to sue for defamation. He has no case. Law. So you obviously got like lawyer K here. And it's got like some little quotes. It says, "This is gross," which again, it's just one of these weird emotive words. It doesn't really mean anything. Well, what does that mean? What does it mean? It's saying gross. An Indian man might think like not showering for like a month is not gross, but I think that's gross. So who's right then, Katie? Because we all got to think the same. So exactly, ha. And then it says, sorry, because of the sort of words being used. So just bear that in mind. So I think I know the story she's referring to. She's basically referring to the story where like I think he's just trying to kind of exonerate a point. So he brings up a kind of hypothetical, which I don't think has actually happened, but he's probably just saying it just to try and like again prove. For the main point Andrew's just trying to prove is just that he hasn't violated his wife because his wife trusts him enough to not do that. If that makes sense. So like I think the story was that he wanted to have sex with his wife, and then she was like sleeping or something, so she just let him do it while she was asleep, something like that. And then they've twisted it as like he's raped her. Well, this is just again, it's a stupid, dangerous rhetoric that we just basically got. You got to again get Kay's face. He just like looks like he's really gormless. He's just kind of like, she's got like her ancient Egyptian eye, like eyeliner on, which is all the girls do. Like you just go like do it like that. But I have had a sneaky glimpse, and I know she's not wearing the same costume. So again, it shows just laziness. Just she's got like this, her editor, she just makes the thumbnails. It's got like I think there's probably like a folder just says Katie thumbnail emotions and emotes, and there'd be like about 7 or 8 of them. I feel like I've seen them, and they're all just kind of the same. All the kinds of the same sort of like expressions. And she's always wearing the same top as well. It's really funny. Always got a black top on. Okay. So I think I'm ready to like. I thing is there's no point because I can't. I already missed one. I already missed this. It's like one in the tunnel. I don't know what that is. I don't know how to get that one. I can't be bothered. I know it's not shit, but I can't really be bothered. Should I get this?
Case. More importantly, the statement that Tilly got on a.
It's not got barely any views. I'm a straight white male. Every view I get is worth 100,000 views. That's how. But that's that bad. My like. It is for me. I got skills. Dude, I'm a fucking engine. Just blew the brains all over the screen. What? Dude, this is not. This has been a horrible waste of time. Fucking chunked his ass. Did you just yell, "Hi," and then cut that dude's head off? Yes. Did you feel that was appropriate? Sorry? I said, did you feel that was appropriate? What's happening here? Okay. I think the grenade is the only thing I haven't made. So I want to try and like keep up So I'm about to enter Arc, so I just don't know how you do it that quick. How long have I done this for? 6 hours. I reckon I might be able to do this in 8 hours.
It took longer than planned. Luckily, I found a bike. Should make up for lost time.
Great.
That bike bit. So sick, dude. So sick, bruh.
Alright, should make it there in no time.
Good to hear. How are the roads? Leon?
Just a few potholes.
Hell yeah. Look at this. Can't wait to get a road onto it. Oh, hell.
Andrew Wilson is threatening to sue Tilly Middlehurst for defamation after Tilly was on a podcast and called him a racist. Although what Andrew Wilson fails to comprehend is that in order for him to sue for defamation, he has to have a sufficient case. More importantly, the statement that Tilly made has to be provably false. And in Mr. Wilson's case, this might be a little bit difficult when the word...
Oh my god, she's actually, she's going down this angle. Incredible. I think she is actually gonna kind of like, I don't know. I think like she's gonna basically agree that the story about him having sex with Rachel Wilson when she's asleep counts as him being a rapist, which, oh, I don't know. It's just this stupid nuanced bullshit that women play. It's so bullshit. It's like, do you know what I mean? It's like why women can't be philosophers. This is why there's no like women who've been like big philosophers gays, because this is just the sort of shit that you go through. It's like the main big philosophers don't talk about this sort of shit. 'Cause it's just this stupid nuance that no one gives a fuck about. It's like how I laughed about when I said about if you can't really rape your own wife. See what I mean? Because I think rape infers unwanted sex. So you're basically saying that, I suppose you're arguing the nuance being is that Rachel Wilson at that particular moment didn't want to have sex, but it wasn't unconsented in the sense of, I'm already understanding just like kind of what she's going to probably talk about. Oh, you little cunt! Sorry. I was honestly talking about it, yeah.
So much for the direct route.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm completely doing this, by the way. So any girls watching this, I'm doing all this. See, like I'm gonna have a little sip of my drink. Oh, it's so badass, mate. Oh, you little cunt! Oh. Okay. Yeah! Well, see what I mean? I don't give a fuck. I love this shit. This is absolutely brutal. You got a console that can do anything. Show me anything. In the game? Oh, hell yeah. Alright, here we go. Alright. Okay. Oh, you're going to come nut. How would you think that would work?
I've had enough of you. I know the feeling.
Yeah! Sorry, girls. The cancer.
Come on.
Oh yeah, you actually have to fuck him. I don't know what happens if you fail this. I'm not gonna fail that. I think I got him. Yep.
Then my wife, have come out of your mouth. Now, you might know Andrew Wilson for the Some Women...
So Kay's wearing... No, she's got no makeup, so again... She is talking about a man, but because she wants to, like, appeal to her, like, feminine victim side, now she's not going to wear makeup. So she's not wearing any makeup now. She's just, like... But she's still got her piercings in. So, and she's wearing like a sort of blue. It's just a polo top, really. It's just again, it's not really. It's not. I don't really like. I don't know. It's just not very flattering. It just makes her look very like. She just looks like a feminist. She just looks like the sort of woman that any high tea men are just gonna avoid. Like anyone, like. It's just gonna avoid them because it's just. It's just gonna be a headache. I'm just going to talk to her, and she'll just be an absolute nightmare. She'll just be full of all these shitty nuances and cognitive biases, all these like, emotions and feelings. It's just, you just can't argue with them. It's just no point. Just go. It's just down to the brain size. I'm sorry. If we want to talk about where the apex, if we want to talk about white people being at the top, um, I don't know how you can fucking do this. I even forgot. I forgot. I'm nowhere near the end yet. I haven't even got to the fucking Requiem yet. Sorry, the fucking fire station yet. Like, I'm nowhere near the end. It's not happening. I'm just not gonna be able to get there at the end. Sorry, why? Again? Why? You just couldn't do that for any of the others.
SA video.
I guess you could make the case that, like, it's bad for certain people.
Or you might know him for the infamous pickle jar clip where he berates a young woman that he's debating for not being able
A
to...
young woman. Okay, listen to the language. Okay, just listen to the language. I can't. I don't know how you could do this in 4 hours. I really don't.
It's on you now.
Look at young Chris! Leon. Sorry. It is the weekend. I'm gonna go. Alright, hang on, let me think of this. I gotta go to the library first to get the fucking car jack.
Open a pickle jar and then fails to open the pickle jar.
Your hand greased the whole top of it.
Greased
Or you
it.
might know him for his misogynistic...
Oh no, not misogyny. I hate misogyny. I fucking hate misogyny, dude.
Open the pickle jar.
Your hand greased the whole top of it.
Or you might know him for his misogynistic worldviews crumbling when he himself fails to abide by his own worldview.
Your wife has 3 baby daddies and has been married twice before.
Don't talk about my wife. You shut your f***ing mouth.
Although my viewers might know Andrew Wilson for mine and his little personal feud that we have where he reacted to my video.
Abandoned?
Not sure.
So bad. This is it. It's like when women want to play with the men. It's like you're trying to fight with kids. So it's like, and people who like back her up are just like Indians, black people, or retards, or women, and they gas them off. But it's just like I don't care. You just gotta like not care about her. Because anyone watching Katie are generally like getting their life advice from her. They're very seriously retarded. There's so many people better than her. I'm just telling you this now. You can watch it for entertainment, that's fine, but you're not. You're not. If you're getting into this territory, you're not.
Shit, she's in danger. Sure, they found Grace.
It's like, for example, you might have like let's say like you've got a favorite sports player that you really love,
Someone's been expecting us.
and they just they're like caught, they're like caught drunk driving,
Gotta lock on.
and you're just like defending them for some reason because they're drunk driving. It's like that's just inherently wrong. You just already have just shown that there's just why you can't really have celebrities because you're just accepting. You're just like letting them off for some reason. You're like, oh, he's really stressed because he's like he has to play football. Whatever. Like fuck that. Who cares? No. Like, you're a fucking retard if you just do that. When did I get that? Yeah, I think. Is it? No, I don't know. So the last one's an Ankh. Yeah, I need to go into the library.
Said that I've probably had 7 or 6 abortions, and he said that I look like I find only empowering. Yeah, he.
That's cool, isn't it? It's just so funny. What women are just so stupid because they think it's like they think that they're so high and mighty, and they just think that they got such a good cause going. And it's not. It's like I said to Kate. I've worked with some woman when I was in I moved to London for my first stint. I worked at this this startup company. And it was like there was some woman who I guess would have been like it probably would have been like sort of kind of comparable. There's loads of. I'm going to cheat by the way because I don't know how you find out about the West Coast glasses. You're going to find. I don't care. It's obviously something you do, but for whatever reason I can't do it. There's a zombie somewhere.
Jesus.
Fuck's ass.
Rest easy, officer.
Why'd you do it to me, Dick? What? My name's not Dick. Yeah, down there, look. Oh, wait, no. I love calm. Wow. Dude, that's badass, motherfucker. I love Paul. Why that's her? I don't know. I don't really care to find out.
100 military units from every country on Earth come to Raccoon City for one purpose. To find Elpis.
What is Elpis?
The power to upset the military balance of the world. The last virus, created by Spencer. Designed to control human consciousness.
Mind control?
They couldn't let it be stolen. So they launched the missile strike to hide it.
To hide a virus. Why do something so extreme?
Extreme? Is it? When the president tried to investigate, they had him assassinated.
Brutal.
And you are the key.
Oh, you gotta play the little girl game as well.
7 or 6 abortions, and then said that I look like I find only empowering. Yeah, he really did his research. But today we are going to analyse Andrew's crash out after Tilly, a University of Cambridge student who studies human, social and political sciences. You might
Human, social, political sciences.
Such a waste.
Absolute retard science.
also know her for the Charlie Kirk debate that she did, went on a podcast and parroted Andrew's own words about how he R-words his wife. And this situation, guys, quite frankly, reminds me of that meme where SpongeBob's got his wrists out and the handcuffs are just way too big.
Oh yeah, Kay loves SpongeBob because we're black and Indian fans like jerk off to SpongeBob. Enjoy.
My brother in Christ, you've done this to yourselves. Andrew Wilson is threatening to sue Tilly, and Tilly had gone on the Not So Eurodite channel and done a stream.
Yeah, we know her. The alleged 140 IQ bitch. Sorry. Please don't sue me. I didn't say that. Look at this scene. Just some white man just trying to like.
What was that?
Who knows? Oh, I love porn. I love porn. I love porn.
Now, Andrew Wilson and some of the things he has said himself about what he does to his wife. So we're going to watch the claims that Tilly made that Andrew Wilson is claiming to be defamation.
Did you sit with Andrew Wilson? A few times, but recently, yes, I have.
To the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this.
But recently, yes, I have.
Yeah, actually, that's one thing I would disagree with you doing, which is interesting. Like, maybe that's the where the debate
Andrew
will
Wilson?
happen. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I just worry immediately for your safety in that moment.
Okay, so the reason I'm showing you this context, this lead up to what Tilly actually said, is because Andrew Wilson has this habit of saying that everything is taken out of context. So if I don't show you the full context and Andrew decides he wants to react to this, he can then kiss my butt because I've shown the full context and I still think he's a wet wipe. So do continue.
Kiss my butt. Here's a wet wipe. I mean, these are the words of a flying woman, isn't it? Okay. You got a massive grin on her face, folks. You know, it's like an Indian fan. So hey, I love your cookie. And they'll do anything for you, innit? Okay, they're like a little girl arm strength. Because this is what you wanted, wasn't it? You wanted to like sell yourself out to Indians. This is all that the Jews have done. They've just basically like opened the world up to you, and you've just basically like become like a goddess of like Indians and black people, and single women and fat black women.
Guys, I feel like because you've debated with him, there are people who enjoy his stuff who are watching this and who are going to clip this. But Andrew Wilson's he's admitted on live.
And look, this is by the way like what women do when they can't win arguments. They have to resort to like this is what I'm saying, the poisoning techniques, so like the smothering when you're asleep. They'll have sex with the man and then they'll like kill him after they come. This is the sort of thing women do. They know they can't beat men on equal terms. So when women know that they can't beat men, they have to start resorting to like sort of character defamation. So they just end up just like resorting to just like you just try and destroy his character. Just keep saying like he's a rapist. Just keep saying he's a pedophile. Just keep saying he's like a racist or something. Just keep saying that. Someone's gonna fall down.
on his podcast that he doesn't really believe in what he understands the modern version of consent to look like, and his entire career is built upon a foundational premise that you get clicks by bullying underage girls or women who are underqualified to speak about political problems. And I'm not saying that that's you. I actually don't think that that is you at all. And I think that he went out on a limb when he debated you, because that's not usually the type of person that he would engage with. But like, I think that that's for the men. I think Andrew Wilson is for the men to tackle.
So yeah, that is the claim that Tilly made. Tilly obviously there calls him the R word. I've got to be careful because YouTube TOS is very, very strict, and I'm aware that I do have to bleep a lot of things out. People get annoyed, so I'm trying to keep it as limited censor-wise as I can. But yeah, that's what Tilly said, and that's what Andrew Wilson thinks he has, I guess, a basis and grounds to sue her on. Obviously, it gets a little bit more complicated when we realise that actually these words have come out of Andrew Wilson's mouth himself, and Tilly isn't lying, that the internet is inundated with examples of Andrew Wilson basically saying that he doesn't abide to modern-day definitions of what consent means. It's actually worse than it sounds when we get on to watch the clips. But anyway, let's continue to watch what Tilly says that Andrew thinks he has, I guess, a case against.
His audience are so... I mean, I've probably watched 20 hours or more of his podcast, and
I love porn. I love porn.
I've been approached before to come on whatever, and I just said no, because I don't think there's any winning. And that's, yeah.
And I feel like it's also a good point to include the fact that I myself have also been invited to the Whatever podcast twice. The first time I only had 10k subscribers.
Please go on it, please. Please, Katie. I think you'd be really good. This is your chance for sure. You could do it, and it'll make your channel really big. Everyone will love you. All the Indians will love you.
I was not as good at making videos. I was not as coherent. I quite clearly was actually a lost little 20-year-old trying to, find my way in the YouTuber world. Clearly wasn't very good at content creation. They still wanted me on. And I think that speaks volumes on what their actual motive is when it comes to getting women on. Now, I don't think that I was invited onto the podcast in the same way that Tilly was. I would have been invited to one of those big panel ones where multiple girls are there, but Tilly would have probably been a one-on-one, I guess, debate with Andrew Wilson, primarily because they'll cherry pick the girls that they deem to be more intelligent. And, I'm not going to deny it. Tilly is outwardly more intelligent than I am. Every time I talk to her.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. It's all about, all the intelligent women. That's all you want. All the big, intelligent, big brain women. Them are the best people. Big brain women. Professor Wignall told them they're all really smart. I love porn. I love porn.
bad dream.
How on earth do you do this in like 4 hours? I'm gonna have to watch the speedrun of this.
Why did they? Where am I?
I'm like mesmerized with her ability to talk. She's just, she's great. I love her. And yeah, I would not have been that. They would have been looking at me thinking, yeah, this bitch, she doesn't know what she's talking about. So they would have put me on the big panel. But I think with Tilly, same with, do forgive me because I don't know this girl's name. I just know her channel, but not so Eurodite. I think that's how you say it. I think she's been on actually and debated Andrew. Yeah, she's been on. They just said it. So she's been on and debated face to face, and she was actually great. The point is also I was invited a second time when I did the video on Andrew Wilson, and they are quite aggressive in the way that they talk to you. Now it wasn't like they weren't overly rude to me, but I just didn't have this like lovely, calm, chill vibe. They'd at least try and curate this sense that you are at ease and that you're not going to be ripped to shreds, even though we all know if you go on this podcast, you're just going to get bullied, even if you are by definition.
Bullied. What does that mean? What does it mean to be bullied? Okay. What does bullied mean? Tell me what bullied means. Because to be bullied infers that you are inferring that someone's more powerful than you. But why would he be more powerful than you if you were both equal? Riddle me this.
Like, they still berate you. It doesn't matter how
I watch porn.
Andrew just sits there and does that annoying laugh that he does.
Just does that annoying laugh he does. It probably gives you like really the ick, doesn't it? Okay.
Laugh that he does. He just laughs when he or looks confused and pretends that you're...
Yeah, that's it. Pretends, doesn't it? Okay. Show me the anger. Show me the bone. Show me the bone. Do it, Katie. You know it's right. You know it's right. Show me the bone, Katie. Show me the bone. Show me the bone. Show me the bone. Show me the bone, Katie. I watch porn. Show me the bone, Katie. Show me the bone. Show me the bone, Katie. Show me the bone. Show me the fucking bone.
What's wrong with them?
Or just not talking, I guess, with enough coherence for him to understand. It's so jarring.
Show me the bone,
Your
Katie.
experience of that, because I was frankly not gonna go and sit in a room with a bunch of men who don't believe in consent. I was.
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. It feels like a commentary on platforming in general. And I have very mixed thoughts about platforming. And maybe you disagree. Maybe it is not a platforming. And so correct me. Am I misunderstanding you and saying it's somewhat... It feels...
Maybe a little.
Okay.
Maybe a little. Because I'm not big on the argument of you platforming, you're legitimizing these ideas. I think that's actually a really complex and nuanced topic that people slap a big thought-terminating cliche on. You're legitimizing, you're doing this. I was genuinely just worried that a woman was engaged in the debate. I think that in this instance, when it comes to men like this, it should be a man who engages in that particular debate. And also,
I love porn. I love porn. Sick of it again.
Recreate Spencer's key. Now we have the original. We have you. You can unlock Elvis at heart.
Look at this dude. He's fucked.
Go.
So, what, I was made?
Correct.
So it really was all my fault. That mom was murdered and she turned into that thing.
What's done is done. You need to focus on the future. It's time to embrace your destiny.
Women normally only look at the future. It's men who look at the past. Take this, buttercup.
What the? Mr. Kennedy, I had a feeling you'd make an appearance. But I didn't think you'd be so brave. What? 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 to spare.
Oh boy.
Have fun. I remember I remember that too.
Yeah.
Sherry, wasn't there an orphanage around here?
Yes, there was. Why?
I'm gonna do some digging.
I just sent you the coordinates.
Oh goodness.
I don't have time to deal with this. Give me a goddamn break.
What is Ark?
Not sure. But apparently it's someplace important.
They're actually not in this place at all very long, are they? What are you able to do is you're in here for fuck all.
Was literally worried for your physical safety. I'm worried for the physical safety of the women who go in person to these podcast environments. I've heard horror stories of them forcing you to film for 8-9 hours and then promising you reimbursement, but then they're dragging out the debate until they're satisfied, and only then will they reimburse you. And people have been stranded out in the desert trying to get back home because of I've heard horror stories from so many women. Obviously I'm not going to put them on blast here, but women who've spoken to me personally about their experiences, and none of them have been good. So I disagreed with you going because I was just thinking, oh
Yeah, and again, the Whatever podcast is an absolute shambles of a show. I mean, I said ages ago I refuse to go on a podcast where they make you rate yourself. The whole premise of the
Oh my god.
podcast. Amongst all of the other Red Pill podcasts, actually, I watched Louis Theroux's documentary last night about the Manosphere. These podcasts are simply just as...
I bet she loves Louis Theroux. Louis Theroux's probably like, okay. But she likes Louis Theroux because he works at the BBC. So who are you? What do you want? Who are you? What do you want? Who are you? I don't get that. This is the only part I don't actually get. What is this part? I don't understand this bit. Is this like, God Lord?
It's my fucking daughter. You're a cop. You're supposed to know something. How did this happen? Those fucking things outside. What they did to us.
I love porn.
Never again.
I love porn. Oh, lick my giant cunt. Sorry, I don't mean to. Please don't say okay.
Watched Louis Theroux's documentary last night about the Manosphere. These podcasts are simply just designed to humiliate and degrade women.
Sorry? I fight fucking nemesis. Just gonna go for a giant piss. What? lick my massacre. I love coffee.
And I would never set foot on these podcasts. Like, I don't think it's beneficial for most people. Although, like Not So Eurodite is saying here, I think it can work in some specific scenarios,
Yep.
but I don't think that people as a whole should. Women especially, I wouldn't entertain going on these. I don't think it's worth it. And I actually saw an interesting video the other day discussing the similarities and
I couldn't save them. But I can stop bastards like you.
Oh, God. This is terrible, Lord. This is like terrible, Lord. This is terrible, Lord. Oh, sticky foot. This is sticky, God, Lord. I love God, Lord. I did dodge that. Right. I definitely dodged that. This is definitely God, Lord. This is definitely God, Lord. I love God, Lord. This is God, Lord. Ah! This is definitely God, Lord. This is God, Lord. I love porn.
this is going to sound crazy, but between Red Pill podcasts, specifically the Whatever podcast actually, and mainstream pornography, and how there are many parallels that you can actually draw between how that degrades and humiliates women to podcasts such as the Whatever podcast, mainly in things like the titles and how the titles will always between what you see in.
Feel charged. Feel powerful. Feel unstoppable.
Watch it, I love porn.
Professional garden tools. Powered by Makita XGT.
Now with 0% APR for 4 years.
And unintelligent beings. But yeah, it's always like the woman is the subject of some form of doing word, whether it's violence. Yeah, just violence in general. Like, it's a very uncomfortable watch, and like Iris used to be put in the thumbnail as me like screaming and have them like probably AI generate my tits out, because again, they like advocate for being so against pornography and probably, you know, degrading the women that choose to do it, which again, you guys know my opinions on, but it's really interesting to then see them put really positive images of women in their their thumbnails when they deem what they're advocating against to be now, I guess, not so bad. I think you can't
I love porn.
point the finger at stars and the other hand be
I love porn. Take that shit away.
I'll stop you as many times as I have to.
Why did I kill him? It's because I was jealous of him.
Made it. At the orphanage, Sherry. There's not much left of it. Heading underground to look for Grace.
Understood.
Oh my god, so it was fucking train bits though. Oh, you gotta fight that fucking plant, though.
It just doesn't make sense. Anyway, I'm yapping too much. I don't think we need to watch any more of that because they just go on to discuss the dynamics between the hosts and Brian and Andrew Wilson, and honestly, I don't think it's really relevant to today's video. So now I want to get on to discussing how essentially Andrew Wilson is now threatening to sue because of these clips. So I'm going to take you guys to Twitter. Okay, so it's very strange because we had a combination of Brian Atlas kind of crashing out saying I will be pursuing a lawsuit against Tilly Middlehurst for numerous libelous comments. Furthermore, I strongly encourage Andrew Wilson to pursue his own particularly strong legal claims against this liar. Her false and fabricated claims that Andrew Wilson is are defamation. So here it says, generally it is not defamation if
When you play with my dick.
as truth is a complete defense to defamation claims, libel or slander in most jurisdictions. However, you must be able to prove that the statement is substantially true, meaning its core essence is accurate, even if mine is...
Look at her, like, reading this. She thinks she's like some kind of, like, massive genius. Big brain genius, though. Oh my goodness. Oh my god.
Seriously.
I watch porn.
This is messed up.
I love calm.
BSAA left something behind.
I watch porn.
It just keeps going.
keep going.
Finally reached the bottom. This is one very deep hole.
The perfect place to hide something.
Ah, porn. I don't know.
Details or not. That is the definition of defamation, so it's going to be an interesting watch trying to see if Andrew Wilson can claim that it's defamation when he's literally admitted himself that he has R-worded his wife, his own words.
That is
This
so
is why I
messed
follow the
up.
Pence rule and bring my wife everywhere. You are paranoid, Andrew. Does anyone else have any doubts this woman would make false accusations against a man she doesn't like if she could get away with it? So that's one of his crash out tweets. Which, by the way, this whole thing is fascinating because to me it's very obvious what he's doing. He's weaponizing his audience that probably believe that many women in the West have this inclination.
Keys, man. Just genius, key. I was born. I love porn. Ah, okay. How goes that? No. No, no, no. No.
Just so you know, I've killed every planet we ever had. Get up yourself.
I can't. Why can't I dodge it? Oh, I just can't be able to do it.
Perfect.
Ow, why can't I dodge it?
Stubborn you need, aren't you?
Oh, go for that. Fuck that plant.
This must be it.
I love calm. Alright, that'll do.